Assalamu alaikum. I'm Nilufar Yasmin. Hello, my dear students. How are you? I hope all of you are fit and fine. Dear students, welcome to my online class. In your last class, I discussed with you reflection and absorption of light, the law of reflection of light by the mirror. So, today I discuss with you Chapter 9, Phenomenon of Light. Our today's topic is Formation of Image by Mirror. Lesson 8. So dear students, please take your science book and open your book, page number 19. Formation of image by mirror. Dear students, we know that when light reflects back from an object and falls on our eyes, we can see the object. But if the light reflected from the object falls on a smooth or glittering surface, an image of the object is formed on that surface. The known example is the mirror or reflector and stagnant water. If we stand in front of a mirror, we can see our image. Stand in front of a large mirror. It might be the mirror of a dressing table. You will see your image. Now tell, is the image formed on the mirror equal to, greater than or smaller than your size? So dear students, I hope you can see, is the distance of the image which is formed behind the mirror is equal to, greater than or smaller than the distance of your image. Go one step forward to the mirror. Does the image come forward the equal distance toward your goes back? Or is it standing still at the same spot? Dear students, now you move your right hand. Is the hand of the image also moving? If it moves, which hand is moving, right hand or left hand? So dear students, the answer to these questions will help you know about some important properties of the images formed on the mirror. So dear students, here is a task for you. Task name is the distance of image formed on a mirror. You can see in your textbook, page number 91. So you need record accessories, one large transparent glass and 2 candles. Place the glass sheet vertically on the table, firmly so that it does not move. Light a candle and keep it in front of the glass on the table. You will see an image of the illuminating candle behind the glass. Place the second candle behind the glass in such a position that it coincides with the flame of the image. It appears that the second candle is illuminating. Now, measure the distance of the first candles and the second candle from the glass. See whether both the distance is equal. The interesting matter is, if you place your finger at the position of the second candle, it appears that your finger is burning. So dear students, the answers to the questions raised in this lesson are: A. The image of you formed by the plane mirror is equal to your actual size. It is true for all objects. B. The distance of the image from the plane mirror is equal to the distance of you from the mirror. C. The image is laterally inverted. That is, right and left side exchanges their positions. If you move your right hand, it appears that the image is moving the left hand. Now I discuss with you some popular optical phenomena. We all are familiar with following incident. All of us go to salon to get a haircut. After cutting our hair, the hairdresser holds one reflector behind us. It helps us see the style of hair cutting. Have you ever thought of how you can see the backside of your head? The image of the backside of your head is formed on the mirror behind you. The light coming from the image falls on the mirror in front of you. As a result, an image is formed there like the mirror of the mirror behind you. This is the reflection of light. This happens due to the reflection of light twice. So dear students, you can see a picture in your textbook page number 92. Here, this is a salon. A man needs a haircut, and here also reflection of light. You also can see a reflection of light. So this happens due to the reflection of light twice. So this is optical phenomena. So dear students, now I discuss with you periscope. Periscope is made by applying the reflection of light. It requires two plane mirrors to make a periscope. Light coming from the source on the first mirror goes to the second mirror by reflection. When the light reflected from the second mirror enters our eyes, we are able to see the object which could not be seen directly. Periscope is made by placing two strips of plane mirrors at the two ends of a long narrow tube. Two mirrors are fitted with the wall of the tube at an angle of 450. They are placed parallel to each other facing the reflecting sides that diverts the parallel lights falling on them at an angle of crowded. Moreover, periscope is also used to see the positions of the shoulders hiding in the bunker and to locate targets on the surface of the sea from the submarines. You can easily make a periscope at home. So dear students, I hope you can do it. You can make a periscope in your home. So things we have learned in this chapter. Nothing can be seen without light. When light falling on an object reflects or returns back from it to our eyes, only then we can see that object. Light travels in straight lines. If the light falls on an object, it is obstructed and returns back, and it is called reflection. If the light falls on an object and does not return back out absorbed, it is called absorption. The angle of incidence is equal to the angle of reflection. Light is generally reflected from all surfaces. Regular reflection of light occurs from smooth or polished surface. The size of the image formed by a plane mirror is equal to the size of the object. An image is literally inverted on a plane mirror. The distance of the object from the mirror is equal to the distance of the image from the mirror. So dear students, chapter 9 is finished. So you have to do exercise at your home. Fill in the blanks. In the plane mirror, the angle of incidence and the angle of reflection is, if a person stands at a distance of 1 meter from a plane mirror, his distance from the image is dash meter. And if you touch your right ear standing in front of a plane mirror, its image will touch. And number 4, the periscope is made by applying the reflection of light. So here is multiple choice questions. 1. When light falling on an object does not return back, what do we call it? And we can see an object when. So number 1, there are 4 options for you. When light falling on an object does not return back, what do we call it? There are 4 options for you: absorption, reflection, refraction and analysis. And number 2, we can see an object when A. It absorbs light, B. It reflects light, C. Light is reflected by the object, and D. Light from the eyes falls on the object. And there is also a completion question. Answer the question number 3 and 4 on the basis of the figure below. So here is a figure. What is the value of angle BON in the figure? So you have to do it at your home. So dear students, please do it at your home. Fill in the blanks, multiple choice questions, and answer the question number 3 and 4. And please send me your homework image in the Google Classroom. Okay. So dear students, no more today. Next class I discuss with you a new chapter. Okay. Please note down today's homework. Like 20 MCQ from chapter 9, lesson 8 to 10. And we have also do fill in the blanks MCQ from your exercise textbook, from your textbook. Okay. I hope you have finished your writing. If you have any inquiry, please contact me. Thank you.